a step ahead of this potential push. These are going to be great positions. He's going to see over the smokes and give them free reign to smack down some heads with the USPs, and so far so good. Phelps has got himself one, but here comes Rez. He's been so good in pistol rounds throughout this event, and this could be another round to shine. Get right, gets the bomb planted fur. That was rough, but finally just about gets a hold of the spray and claims another headshot. Rez has got two. He's now perched up in heaven. Now the tables are turned. He drops back down into hell, and it's going to be the end of Fur. Taco, in the meanwhile, comes back with one of his own, but he doesn't have a kit or nades, as we highlighted earlier. So this is going to be a very rough ask in terms of a defuse, and Forrest is not going to let it happen. It's being engaged. This draws his attention elsewhere. Now A main is going to push in. They've got so much ground already covered. Here comes coldzera with the Desert Eagle. He's picked up two, make it three, and he's still somehow alive. This is another player, another body they're going to have to deal with, and in doing so, it draws out Taco and Fur into the open. 30 seconds to stall this bomb plant. Both Forrest and Lecro are low. Make it dead for Forrest, and now Lecro's going to somehow try and pull off this 1v2 clutch. Long-range UMP is not going to help him out. He does have the bomb just to his right-hand side, but Fur's going to claim the frag. Here we go. Smoke going to go down. Was there a Molotov? Did that just extinguish out in the open? Did that just destroy the terrorist in transition there? Fur from the side with the MP9 is going to strike alongside Fallen. And this push has been repelled, completely squashed. Bomb drop, only Rez remains. He has 30 seconds to try and pull the rabbit out the hat, but it feels that hand is going to get slapped away. Nearly a second, Fur tagged down to 51. But now his position is known. MIBR can lay in wait. Fur peeks one too many times. Overstays his welcome. The downside now for Rez, though, is the bomb is dropped just outside of Ivy, and in going there, there's so many angles for him to watch out for. Even if he picks up the bomb, he's a dead man from coldzera. In effect, it has been pressed down. Phelps going to get the better of Get Right. That's solid work. He's going to lock off one of the angles. Forrest gets an entry, but it's looking pretty tentative right now for NiP. It's looking precarious. They line up. That was so nearly a 2-for-1. NiP have thinned MIBR completely out, and they're all isolated across the map. Completely different avenues of re-aggression.
Yeah, these flanks are going to be huge. Obviously very aware of ladder room, the Molotov that went in. Rez has to win that. Low HP Phelps takes the point of contact. Fur now far away, and I don't know if MIBR can get back into this. Remember, no kit, so this has to be fast. There is an HE grenade on Fur, but no one low, and that's a big win for Rez. Fur's still going to move forward, and he's going to get dropped as well. NiP.
Get Right now has the AWP, where health isn't as valuable, but down goes Lecro. Even more pressure applied to Forrest. You feel like it's going to have to come from him if this clutch is going to become a reality. And he's gone down. Get Right will get the bomb plant, but no more. Smoke afterwards, but he's going to be on the right side of the smoke, plus the Molotov. This could really bait NiP into a horrible spot, but he goes out with a pop flash. There's two. The bomb's dropped alongside it, and down goes Forrest. coldzera. Ice cold.
Really nice piece of teamwork. That pop flash made that so easy for coldzera. Rez and Dennis, the only ones left, and they're gone very fast. Quiet first half, and he's going to get pinched from T-mid. No one's watching that. He's down without a fight. And that's the thing. If you lose track of that one lane, things can go sideways real quick.
Fur's on an ace. He's picked up 4 kills already. He's looking to try and finish off with a Glock. Is he going to get it done? Yes, he will. Fur with a pistol ace. Obliged with a headshot from the AWP. There is smokes out. Galil of all weapons trades kills, but there's Forrest onto Phelps, who was the lurker, the flanker. The bomb has been planted. The player advantage rests on the Swede's shoulders.
No kits though, remember, Vince. This has got to be pretty fast. About a third of the way through this bomb timer, and NiP now starting to move. Rez is going to come in very, very late on the flank, and he might have to hustle a little bit. They can't hold out very long. This bomb timer deep into it, halfway touch now. Fallen, he's got to hold as long as he can. Checks the flank. Does he have the timing right? No, Rez and Lecro are going to combine to take him out, but they need to get on this plant. 3 players converging. Fur disappears into the smoke, but they saw him at the last second, and I think they should have this.
This is really close.
Oh, it all rides on this, Vince.
They
must have the defuse, and it's not going to be there. They are going to lose it just a half-second late.
All systems ahead. Can Dennis derail the Juggernaut? No. He goes down instantly. The bomb's going to get planted behind it. And at this stage, Ninja's Pajamas may think about saving. Now that headshot could keep them interested, but that could be to their demise. Taco finds Rez. Is 2 weapons enough to work off? No. NiP want to go for this. The red mist has descended. They feel like there's some light at the end of the tunnel. Forest round the backside, gonna mitigate Fur. But there's a Molotov in play.
There's a smoke as well.
They have the counter to the Molotov. It's going to go down into the smoke, and in amongst it now, Forrest is going to go for the defuse. He does have a kit, but there's Phelps. Sprays him down. That should be the round over. Ro4 has to turn tail and run, and MIBR will have a 14-5 lead.
We know these guys are going to be very good individually, especially when they have the momentum of the game. And that's what I mean by they haven't had to reach into the strap book. NiP hasn't been able to contend with them on this CT side, so MIBR is just more than content to ride the fact that they're on a huge win streak. They're playing loose, playing confident. It's only when NiP can prove that they can stop them with what little that they have and stop them consistently that things might get dicey.
Well, this is a round where MIBR may need to pull out a play of the book, or perhaps not. Dennis forfeits his own life for some information. Get Right pops up, finds the head, retreats into the shadows of the B side. Forest has been found, but so has Fallen. That's a horrible spot for the bomb to drop down to. And Fur, who's already in a bit of trouble on 41 health, is now going to try and clutch this. He'd love to have a smoke, but instead has a molly, flash, and nade.
Is everything but. One nice shot to Get Right. Rez is outside looking for the flank, so that bomb for the moment can be picked up, and there's the spot. But that shot gives away. Rez is on his way back. This would have to be something special. Here he comes, wants to get the bomb and just bail out. He's gotten it. They're spamming through. They tag him up just a little bit more, but still, now NiP has to split. That makes it easier. Smart play from Fur to at least get into the bomb site. If he gets a plant, this could all change, but Get Right shuts him down.
Oh no, NiP. Fur with a drive-by headshot, the Desert Eagle, not even taking a single bullet of damage.
They're just exuding confidence at this moment. And they don't even have utility to execute any kind of a set piece, so they're relying on these kinds of picks. NiP, still a decent chance to win this round. They're gambling towards the inner bomb site, though. That's a big kill from Rez. But equally, that lets Fallen know exactly where he is. Fallen needs to pass the bomb over so he can stay at range with his scout and cover his teammates. And this might be the last position that NiP is going to expect it. Rez is aware of the possibility, gets into safety, but that'll yield the bomb plant.
20 seconds though, Moses. MIBR have got to start moving in.
Surely they saw him.
Have now. Barrel the gun sticks round. Fallen finds his second scout frag. Is this the beginning of the end for NiP on train? Ro4 and Get Right will do their utmost best to make sure it's not the case, but he's going to get spot from behind the M4A1S from coldzera. Will pounce on Ro4, and Get Right finds himself in quite the predicament. Not able to get it done on coldzera, finally does, but he's lost half of his health, and the rest has been taken away. From Fallen comes full circle. MIBR in style take down train.